Hi there. I know I've not filmed a proper video in ages and have just been doing unboxings. I'm actually back today. Hello, my name's Kathryn if you don't know who I am. And we're about to go into lockdown number 2. It is so I'm in my loungewear, no makeup, in my loungewear. And I actually was wanting to film another unboxing today, but this one is actually so large that my normal setup of doing it on a coffee table and then having my tripod, my camera down, it just wasn't going to work. So I thought, let's try something a little bit different. I'm going to sit on the floor next to our big leaning mirror, and I thought this way I should be able to kind of give a few different kind of angles and then also show you what's going on. Hopefully that sounds like a plan, and if it's a mess I'm just gonna voice over it all instead and you won't see any of this. Okay, so as you probably know already, I love stationery. I love stationery boxes as well, and have made it my sort of mission to try as many different stationery boxes that I can, which is out there. And I have tried Paper Gang, Spotlight Stationery. There is a whole page on my website where they're all on one page, which is liquidgrain.co.uk, and I'll leave the exact page down below. And I do in-depth unboxings of the ones that I get my hands on as well. So this one is a little bit different because it is from kind of a very artisan, hipster one, I guess you would say. They're beautiful. It's called Wilde Paper, which is a Californian stationery and art brand which I follow on Instagram. Do love them. And so back in August 2019 they released their stationery subscription box, and it was going to be quarterly, so it was going to be kind of seasonal, and it was going to be a little bit more expensive, but a bit of a combination and intersection between art and stationery. So I was all for it, ordered it, had to pay customs on it as well. It is pretty expensive, and actually it maybe just didn't get the reception that they were hoping because they didn't do it again, which is a bit of a shame. But since then I have actually had a really manic kind of life goings on, as you might be aware of. But we moved back up from Oxford to Scotland. We both started new jobs. We bought the house, the flat, which we're in now, and we actually got married last week. So this never got unboxed for me. So I've been keeping it to do an unboxing, and here I am. So this is how it came. There was no outer envelope, and I must say international travel meant that I got beat up. So there is a kind of water damage that was there, but overall it is quite a nice, classy and understated kind of packaging, which is quite nice. It's A3 in size. So first we also have the cardboard to keep everything nice and flat, so I'm just going to get rid of that as well. There is some of their custom tissue paper, I think, just for packaging, because it's kind of ripped up. And I'm going to get that away to the side as well. So this is the actual kind of promo and I guess the collateral that comes with the box, and it says it is a quarterly series of petite collections inspired by wild women doing wild things. We have a wellness and rituals journal, which looks completely stitched on the side. It is an intentional journal for mindful rituals and wellness intentions, which sounds really interesting. And oh, this is lovely. This is a kind of desk pad, and it looks really great quality. So it's 8 by 5 by 5 in the color beach, and this looks like it's really lovely printed, kind of week to view desk pad. Next up we have these lovely kind of handmade greeting cards and envelopes which say a warm hello on them, and they actually look lovely. And lastly, and I guess the big thing in here, is this piece of kind of contemporary and or abstract art. I think it's an original, but it's not signed or anything. It's just a kind of line art drawing, which is nice. It is a bit of a shame if it's not signed. And I guess this is something that I could frame and put in the house as well. Lastly, I have this very cute envelope with I think the invoice and the information in it, so we can go through there quickly. So the annual subscription was actually, it was dear. Yes, it was $260 for the 4. So my maths here. I must say that everything is really lovely branded. You know, even the invoice is embossed. There's 3D embossing here, which really adds a sort of classy, well thought out and very curated nature of this. They also given me a handwritten thank you note in with the order, which it is lovely when you have things like that, and it's on one of their lovely cards. So overall, I think this would have been a lovely subscription to continue to receive. I think the only thing I'm a little bit disappointed is that if this is original art and it hasn't been signed as well. And I think the 3 items here are very functional and very high quality actually. Greeting cards, a desk pad, and a wellness journal, which I guess you can use for whatever you wanted. I think things are packaged beautifully. I think the quality is lovely. I know their ethos is very sort of recycled and conscious as well, so I do like that, and I obviously would expect to pay more for that. And yeah, I think it's a shame that we didn't see these come out again, and hopefully at some point we do in the future. I'll put a full blog post up on my website, liquidgrain.co.uk, with proper photos. I'm gonna try and take a better video clips here because I don't think I've done it justice. It was just difficult because of the size of the box, and this setup has probably not worked as well as what I was hoping, but I'm back. I'm sorry I have been so absent, and I'm sure I will see you soon. Bye. Hi, so this is me actually from the future because I have opened up this that was sealed, and I must say this is a lovely touch. It's more information on the Wilde Women Muse, and it's essentially a kind of big mood board. You have inspirations, you've got a whole lot of information, and just adds a kind of nice, I guess, an aspirational lifestyle aspect to it as well, which is quite nice. So that's me. Bye.